It's the real word. It's the real word. We on a mission and that's bringing y'all the truth. You know the problem, but we get into the root. The devil watching, yeah, he always on pursuit. But Jesus is our rock, so we shall not be moved. We on a winning team, so we can't lose. We say facts, cause we hitting y'all with proof. Started from the bottom, now we standing on the roof. As God as our witness, we gon' make it to the moon. When you want the truth, the world be hiding it. This the real word, we providing it. We got Ace, BK, Truth, Rick Star, and we plan to make a movie like it's Pixar. We came a long way from the plantation. We just tryna save your souls from damnation. So if you down with the message, tune in every week. It will lead you to the message that you seek. It's the real word. It's the real word. It's the real word. It's the real word.
Season 10, episode 10. Shout out to everybody who's watching. Shout out to everybody that has been supporting us thus far, so far. I'm here with my co-host. Introduce yourself.
Sidney, Pierre, coming out Maranatha, French SDA Queens.
Oh,
Number
man.
one church in Queens, man.
He always got to shout out Maranatha.
Shout out Maranatha. That's home base.
Notice that they're the number one church in Queens, but the number one church in Franco is...
We gave it to Herman this year.
Oh, man. They gave it to us. They gave it to us. That's crazy.
We felt bad, so we gave him a
That's
bone.
crazy.
Give us something to be happy with.
That's crazy. That's crazy. But shout out to Herman, man. Shout out to Yabu. Shout out to the entire youth staff. Shout out to all of them. They did a great job last Saturday where they congratulate each other. They gave each other awards, and then the youth gave Yabu an award as well for being a phenomenal youth leader. So shout out to him. He's doing great. You know, this is his first year, but you know it's gonna take time. But he's serious about it. He's taking it in stride, and he's doing his best, and he's growing within his role. And I know you as well. You want to be a youth leader. You're assistant youth leader right now, but you know one day you're gonna be number one. And Maranatha gonna be number one, right?
Maranatha gonna be number one, but like you said about the youth leader thing, you know, eventually when the time comes, you know, God calls me. Hopefully I learn a lot from all these experiences and continue to learn when I become a youth leader that, you know, I could do great things for His name. So.
Facts.
Shout out to Herman, you know, shout out to y'all winning Church of the Year. As much as, you know, I like competitive spirit and I talk a lot hot on Instagram, got a few people mad. People was reposting it when I said on Instagram, but it's all love between, you know, my people's at Herman.
What you post on Instagram?
You see my Instagram though, and I was like, oh, Herman doesn't deserve to be Church of the Year. I said that when I was on the phone with y'all, so I'm gonna post it. And everyone reposted it. Matt screenshot it, reposted it.
Who's everyone?
Matt, Gloria, Christy, Judy.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
so people from the church.
Yeah, they were like, "Yo, what's going on?" But it's all love, you know. Don't ever take anything I say seriously for real. We all family at the end of the day.
Okay. They came at you for being a hater.
That's not hating. It's just speaking facts.
Oh man,
I speak facts.
You a hater.
Like
you
since
a
I
hater.
Facts.
Oh man, that's crazy. So what you been up to since you speaking facts? So people haven't seen you for a little bit.
I've been up to lately. You see a young man got his hair braided, you know, looking like 01 Allen Iverson right now. So it's all good. Looking like 2001 Allen Iverson. But so far I just been focusing on school and work. You know, finished the semester up. Just took my last exam. I'm waiting for my other exam grades to come back, but I just got my final grade from one of my classes, this history class. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. I got an A in that, so all glory goes to God. But yeah, just in school and work a lot actually, because you know, holidays coming up, Christmas coming up, so I'm trying to get everybody a gift. You know, trying to get my parents a gift.
That's what's up. So. Yeah, man. So that's what's up. I know the holiday season is coming along, and you know we going into New Year. And speaking of the holiday seasons, big announcements. We having a toy drive this Christmas next week on December 25 at the Pig House on Linden Boulevard. Yo, to anyone that wants to donate. Cashapp is $ therealwordinc. That's $ therealwordinc. Zelle is 347-272-0213. That's the Zelle 347-272-0213. Or you could Bring a toy to 620 East 102nd Street. That's 620 East 102nd Street. You can bring a toy Saturday, tomorrow, at any time. Drop off a toy. Drop off some clothes. Drop off some coats. Whatever it is you want to drop off. But shout out to everybody that's donated so far. We've raised about $720 so far. So shout out to everybody that donated on that. Shout out to Big G Entertainment. You was the first one. Shout out to you, and shout out to you one more time for congratulating us and awarding us last week, and then keeping your word and doing the donation that started off the toy drive. So shout out to you. But once again, everybody that want to donate. Whoever could come out and support in the person, pop out and support in person.
So with the toy drive coming up, like, how do you feel about that? Like, what was the inspiration behind the toy drive first? That's my first question.
The first toy drive we did back in the days was when we was I think with Jordan. That's the picture that you see right there. That was the one that we did at the family shelter that's on St. John's Place. That was with a combination with Franco-Haitian and our church. And we started from there, and also we did a toy drive at my old church as well, and we just kept going from there to every year we do a toy drive. You know, there's families out there that can't afford toys, unfortunately, for their kids, you know, and so we just bring them a little bit of joy. I know for me as a kid, I know every year I'll get a toy from one person at church. I know I always got a toy from them, even though, you know, we don't really celebrate Christmas growing up, but you know, you still like that little gift, you know.
Of course, anybody will turn down a gift. So.
Yeah, whether they give you a little cop card remote control toy, or they give you, like, you know, Play-Doh, whatever it may be, you know. Even when they give you socks or some linen boxes, you know, it's still something free that they gave you.
Yeah.
Thought that counts. I like them socks. I ain't gonna lie, free socks, it's lit. But you know, we just kept going with that, and then, you know, one year we did it out in the Bronx, another year we did it out in Brownsville, we did it out in Queens a few years. Last year we did it out in Hollis, Queens. We did it on Jamaica Ave one time as well. We did it, that year was big. We had 4 tables on Jamaica Ave. And we blocked off the whole block to the point where store owners came out and was like, "What you guys doing? You can't sell things out in front of..." Like, yeah, we're not even selling all this stuff for free. Like, for free, they hopped online too. Yeah. And that year, like, we spent like maybe like a band and a half, maybe 2 bands on just toys. We went down the whole strip of Jamaica, bought the toys, then lined up on Jamaica and gave the toys out. You know?
No,
So, you know, at that year we had a couple corporate sponsors. Shout out to corporate sponsors. I know, you know, your uncle didn't like them, but, you know, they helped us a lot. So at the end of the year, they always send checks. Like, we call that mailbox money, when people send checks at the end of the year to nonprofits, so they show up in the mailbox. And that's what we usually use for the toy drives. You know, we give out 100 toys, 200 toys, you know, whatever we could do.
That's dope. That's dope. I see a lot of things you do. Like, you know, you have a very giving spirit. That's one thing that, you know, I always respected and admired about you, is that you always gave, you know.
But some people say I give for show.
That's what people say. Some people say you give for show. Some people, but at the end of the day, you know what you do, you know. And I always say God knows your heart, you know.
So why don't they pull up?
What you mean?
The same people. Why don't they pull up?
Because some people like to talk. Some people like to talk more than they can do, you know. You know, some people, like, excuse my language, some people like to shit from their mouth more than they ass, so.
Speaking of that, the other day I had a client that was actually eating his shit. You know, like, he was defecating in his hands and then eating his feces. And I was like, oh, now I understand.
In front of you?
Yeah, in front of me. He was chewing it.
I get when my kind of clients to do that, because, you know, they mentally, like, disabled, like, they got, but your guys are just mental health, like, why would they?
So then I was like, okay, now I get it. This is why you talk so much shit.
Cause
and there's a lot of people like that, you know. They definitely.
Y'all send him to the hospital? Or?
Yeah, he did.
So I'm like, okay, cause I'm saying.
Yeah, he did. But that's with a lot of people, you know. They defecating in their own hands and eating their feces, and then having the nerve to yell at you and spit shit in your face.
I mean, that's just how the world operates. I mean, but. You know, just continue walking that straight. Try to continue walking that straight path and get things done. You know, there's still goals and stuff you have.
What you think it is? It's like, why? It's either they could pick another hero and pay me no mind, or they could do better. It's just one of the two, right?
Yeah, but some people they like to talk about things. It's easier to talk about things than doing it.
Yeah, but it's like, just don't pay me no mind or get another hero.
No, because at the end of the day, it's projection. You never know. Some people could be envious of what you're doing. They probably wish deep down that they could be able to do it, but they can't or they won't. So they see someone else doing it. That's the issue on its own. It's like,
But you
who's
see
this
this whole
nigga?
wall? Look at this whole wall. All these walls is plaques. This is real things that we did. Those are real people that we helped.
And you did that. That was you. But some people, they gonna look at it and be like, "Yo, this is fake. This is AI." Just because you did it. This is good. This is just how the world is. There's always gonna be haters. But
Somebody told me that one time. They was like, "Yo, you going to all these fake award shows and these fake awards?" And I was like, "Huh?" I was like,
yo, bro, you know how idiotic that sounds. Like I get this dressed like you get actually dressed up to go to a fake award show. That doesn't make sense.
And then what about all these people that are there?
They're
too?
like, what, the spectators, like niggas just like that's stupid,
It's a
bro.
big show.
They just trying to downplay your success and your achievement for
Yeah.
what? That doesn't make sense.
And there'd be a lot of other important and successful people in the room too. Like that'd be the craziest part. Like how did they get there? Like what I stuck. Like I remember one of my boys like, "Yo, you probably chasing famous people taking pictures for clout." I'm like, "Yo, bro, like if we're really friends, you could just sit down and talk about how I met these people. Like you see how we can look at this picture and I could tell you how I met these people and who these people are."
I think you told me one of them. You said one of them was a journalist. She owns like. the
You see this
journalist
lady? She
company.
owns all these newspapers.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, I
Every
knew
single
something
one.
like that.
She owns all of them, every single one. She now lives in Palm Beach, Florida. You know Palm Beach, Florida is for the billionaires, right?
Yeah.
That's where she lives. Her son just bought a brownstone in Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn. Josh. His son just had a bar mitzvah the other day. So I know these people. You see, he's just like it's like, but I don't talk to everybody about it because they like, "Yo, what are you talking about? Who are you talking about? Like, what's going on?" And then when I bring them in the room, they be like, how all these people know you? And I'm like, I really know these people. The same way I know people in the projects, I know people in politics. That's just
Yeah,
what
you
it
know,
is.
best of both worlds.
Yeah.
You know?
So it's like, what you want me to do about it? Like, you know?
That's dope. I mean, you continue to do your thing, bro. Like, you know what you're doing. That's all as long as you're not doing it for no personal gain or you're not doing it, you know, hopefully trying to run for political office. That's like some people have said to me before, you know.
I mean, I hope a lot of people get elected to political office. What if I told you?
Yeah, I know you told me that, but I don't know. What about you?
And I have a lot of politicians in my phone. I could show you after we get offline.
So speaking of politics, would you ever run for any office, any public office?
I mean, the politics that I have in my phone have told me to run for politics. And if I could get them elected to their position, of course I could help myself get elected to that position. I would think so. It would just be the haters and the naysayers as often, but my resume is proven, you feel me? Like, I have the educational background. I have it. Like, you know, you can't say, "Oh, no, he faked it, Like, nah, it's there. Like, I have the degrees on the wall. It is what it is. You can't say, like, I don't have the certifications from church, because I do. They're on the wall. like, like, you
You held
know?
leadership positions in your church, and it's like,
Yeah, it's like all of them are there.
and you held leadership positions at your job.
Yeah,
so-
and it's like I've been in public service. You know, I've been in the nonprofit sector. I've worked with low income families. I've worked with people that's living in poverty, people that's living in the shelter. You know, I've worked in every single facet. I know poor people and I know rich people. I've been in projects. I've been in mansions. I've been in projects. I've been in penthouses. You know, so it's like not a lot of people could do the things I do or go to the places I go, and not just in Brooklyn or Queens or New York or Staten Island or Connecticut, but around the world. Like, I do this around the world. So it's like, it boggles people's minds. It blows their minds.
Yeah, that's why they think it's not real, because it's just like, who are you? I think it's like, it gets to the point, it's like, yo, who is this guy for him to be able to move like this and to do all this stuff? Like, what is he doing?
It's like I threw a whole gala, bro. Me and my boy, we had 100 paintings. 100 paintings. Like, whenever have you guys ever heard in life black people with 100 paintings? Like, real paintings, bro. 100 paintings. We threw a gala in a black-owned venue downtown Brooklyn to raise money for Haiti. People talking about, "Oh, I'm lying. I'm not raising money for Haiti for real. I'm going to keep the bread." I'm like, yo, so I would have this elaborate thing. Like, I spent 10 bands on that gala of my own bread. Like, if y'all really want to know the money behind this, it's like, yo, we really putting money up. Like, come on, like.
But I wouldn't even tell people like that, because then if you tell people how much money you put in up, they're gonna say, "Oh, you must got it like that," and all this nonsense. That just comes from another set of problems.
But it's like we spent 10 bands on a gallon and we gave away 10 bands in Haiti. Like, people seen the video. I'm standing there literally in Haiti with a big stack of money like this.
Money, yeah.
And you see how long the line is. The line is all the way around. It's like, and we doing it for long, bro. It's like, it's not just me. It's me and my pops. Like, imagine both of us got stacks of money and we handing it out for like 30 minutes straight.
So that situation we was in Haiti, like, well, not call it a situation, but was there any problems? Like, cause you know, Haitian people, they see random people giving out money, things can get a little hectic.
I mean, my family go way out in Haiti, bro. Obviously, like, you know, I don't. Like, you see how the dude came to me and was like, oh, he used to be a kung fu master for the mob, and he was just chatting. I'm like, yo, bro, like, what, I'm supposed to tell you my war stories now? Like, you know? And one of my boys, shout out to Gutter. Gutter was like, yo, Rick, talk less, because certain things, there's statute of limitation on certain things. He said, if you know, you know, like, and that always stuck with me. So most time when people talk nonsense, I just smirk at them and I laugh, and I'm like, why? I'm like, yo, why you telling me it's nonsense? You was a kung fu master for the mob. Like, you sound ridiculous. I could tell you about a mobster that has a spot on Utica right now. It look like a broken down spot. If you go inside, there's 4 Rolls Royces in there, brand new, covered in plastic, wrapped in plastic, all white. So that's how he's hiding his money. That's what, $2 billion right there, hidden in a warehouse. So it's like, you tell me about being Kung Fu Master 15 years ago, bro. Like,
they just try to act stupid.
It don't make no type of sense. It's like, yo, so it's like, if you watch the video, and it's still on YouTube of me going to Haiti when I came off the airplane, and then my peoples picked me up. I had a military escort, bro. Like, there's like literally a tank behind us. Like,
wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, like,
I just knew y'all was strapped up though. I saw that.
And then when we got to the crib, like, you know. Yeah, we had the safe, like, you know, and we had cars, we had people with us every single time. Like I told you, I felt like Meek Mills. I had an entourage everywhere I went. Like, yeah, they family, but, you know, they hold weight out there too. Like, my uncle, they call him Lom Wash. Like, he don't carry guns. They say he could hit you with rocks from a mile away. Like, he could throw the rock, he could bend in the corner, all that. Like, they say he hit a dude with a rock one time. Dude was out commission for a whole year type. Like, you know,
yikes. Yikes.
Those that don't know, you know.
He threw a rock at his head or something? Like, damn.
You know, those that don't know, like, you know, it sounds like, we're going to say rock, but it's obviously not just a regular rock. Yeah, obviously. No. He's not just throwing the rock regularly. Obviously not. Like, you know, but he's been living in Haiti from the time my father left to last year when he came to America dolly, like, you know, walking the streets of Haiti all day, all night. So it's like, you know, he's known out there. So when I got out there, like, he was like my guide type. Like, you know, every time I walked around, he was with me. And then I had my other cousin, shout out to Junior. He's with me, like, he like a husky man. He like a Rick Ross, he like a husky one. Like, but he a bad man too. He's like, yo, I'm some gangster shit. Like, I'm like, yo, how you know that out in Haiti? He's like, yo, I watch you on the YouTube. And then he's like, you know. But, like, you know, you peep the vibe. And then I have my other cousin, Jaja, like, yo, he another one, bro. I have my other cousin, Charlie, like, Charlie the driver and the shooter, like, you know. So it's like, I got all of these people with me. It's like all them bad man, like, it's like, yo, you really want to deal with them, and then it's like, you know, I'm not a slouch myself neither. So it's like we all together. It's like most one time we move and it's like 1 or 2 cars and all cars is packed. It's like all of us together. It's like there's a picture of all of us together in front of the crib. It's like we moving like a unit, and it's cheap to move with that much people out in Haiti. Like, I could pay for a whole crew of people, like 5-6 of us. I could pay for all of us like $20 American, $25 American for the whole day. I'm talking about we eating good, we moving around, we doing everything. You know, so it's like.
So wait, but y'all was in OCOP, right?
Yeah.
You think you can move like that if you was in Port-au-Prince?
I would have moved the same, but we would have moved heavier. Like, bigger guns probably, more people. But it's either that or you move more low key. You feel me? everywhere I went, people knew who I was before I knew who they was type. And it wasn't until like, alright, one night I was out with some shorty. We went to a bar. You know how this Prestige, right? In Haiti, they draw the billboards on the buildings or on the walls.
Yeah.
It's not like billboards.
Yeah, no, they're like, I see that they painted it or they draw it on. Yeah, that's talking about.
And then all the other countries copied it, like Colombia, Brazil, and all them other countries, because they all got independence through Haiti and after Haiti.
Yeah.
So a lot of them is similar to Haiti. Like if you go to Colombia, it's just like it. It's just a lot cleaner, and the girls look
a little better.
It is what it is. So
well, Colombia is drug money though. Drug money was the country.
But Haiti is too. It's just that Haiti was destabilized, and every single time the dictators left, they took a lot of money with them.
True.
Because Ice-T low-key is a billionaire, you know. So
Baby Doug left with 900 million.
Yeah, back then. So that's way more now. Yeah. You have to equate for inflation.
Yeah, you're right.
Every single time.
Even Martelly, they say he took money too.
Yeah. Baby Doug had a penthouse in Trump Towers in Manhattan. He still had it.
I just knew he was balling because they say he used to ride around
in a Rolls Royce.
That's why he said that's why he wanted a Mercedes, because he used to always see him driving around with the Mercedes.
He drove the Mercedes into the airport and then hopped off the Mercedes and went to the plane, went to Paris. Remember? Yeah. That's what he did.
But he died broke.
Yeah.
He died broke.
Yeah. But basically, like, they was telling me all the stories about because remember, I forgot what it was called, but basically they had a route where they used to sneak in drugs into America, right? At first they were sneaking in I forget, like the mafia was involved in it, and then they switched over to heroin after a while. And then
opium?
Yeah, the opioid, and then they would use it to do heroin, but then they needed a different route to bring in the stuff into America, so they would go from Colombia to Haiti and then go to Miami. And then afterwards, when it wasn't working, they started employing the Mexicans. And the Mexicans just built the tunnels underneath and go through.
Through California and stuff, yeah.
So back then, my uncle was telling me he used to be on the boats when they used to drop them off in the plane in the water. And then that's when they do that in America too, but differently. But you see in the islands how they build up big buildings and they just leave it there.
Yeah, the Bahamas is drug money.
Yeah. It's like they'll build up
Panama is drug money too, like Noriega.
It's like that's why they build up the resorts, they build up the houses, they build up the mansions, and they just leave it there.
Yeah, because I was told the story was that they was trying to like fund Haiti like that, but I guess the story my uncle told me was that they was throwing cocaine in the sky and they thought it was fucking sugar. And I don't know. That was the story I was told. They didn't know what to do with it.
Nah,
they didn't know what to do with it.
If you go to Ocap, you're gonna see like the higher you go up on that hill, you're gonna see these houses. Majority of them are never finished building because they said once you finish building it, the government comes and makes it official and they give you an address and then you got to pay taxes on the crib. So what they do is they act like the house is never finished building. So they'll have like metal on top of the roof, or they'll have the top floor. It'll look like no walls. It'll just be the structure and they just leave it like that. That's why when you go to Haiti, majority of the cribs don't got addresses on them. You got to know the side streets or the monuments close to it, and then the people who basically know the area will bring you close to where you're trying to go.
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Wow,
like
I didn't know that.
You know?
Like I said, but I mean,
isn't not like that too a little bit.
But isn't not paying taxes hurting the country though?
Exactly.
But I kind of understand because they're like, yo, we're giving these niggas this money, but they're not really taking care of the people.
And they probably feel like they too broke to pay anyway, and that's why most of them live off the land. But to answer your question, like, that's how it was. So like the night I went into the bar with Shorty, me and her was just chilling. Like we just went out for a drink because I was just meeting people around. And the guy was like, "Yo, you think you could come here and do whatever you want?" And I said, and I looked at him and I looked at my cousin because the way we was moving, like let's just say we pull up, right? One dude will stay in the car, or if he will stay by the car, like just stand outside the car. One will probably come with me, or the other ones would just mac out, or we just all mac out together. But it's like it's too much of us to just chill all together. It's gonna look weird. This is gonna like we a boy band, so everybody's just macking out doing their own thing, but we all together type. So when son pulled up, I looked at him like, what? I looked at my cousin. My cousin's like, he just chatting. So I looked at son. I'm like, yo, and then he's like, oh, you act like. He said, you might not know who I am, but I know who you are. So-and-so your father, right? So-and-so your father. And he said the name that they call my father out there. And then I looked at him. I still didn't answer him. I'm just looking at him. And then he was like, alright, I see you. And I looked at him again, and then the girl's like, yo, let's just go inside, like, ignore him. And then they basically explained it like the men home when the Jaspoa come, like the spora, like basically people that left the country and come back.
Yeah.
Now they coming back, basically fronting on them with their bread type, and they feel a way about it. So when you pull up, it's basically all the women flock to you. So it's like a season. It's like Jaspoa season. So it's like no women.
Yeah, I get it.
Them because all the women's on the Jaspoa.
Okay.
Like if you're lucky, you
so
got
he kind of was just, I guess, jealous.
Yeah. If anything, you lucky enough to have some women, and you throw them out, and they bring bread back to you, like from the Jaspoa. So he was just chatting, but I don't know. So that's how I knew that like people knew who I was, and people knew I was out there. So by the second week, when I would wake up, it would be a line outside of the garage. Like my father would open up the garage, and people would line up, like either offering services or just begging for money. So it's like every day, just breaking these niggas off every day. So it's like you feeding the whole hood, almost.
Wow.
Yeah.
How long was you in Haiti for at that time?
It was like probably like 2.5 weeks.
Damn.
Yeah. So that's why I was like, all the things they said I couldn't do, I did. Like that's why like I put up pictures outside. You see me sit outside in Haiti.
Yeah, you had the suit on. I'm like damn, you ain't hot.
Now I'm talking about like regular, like a white tee and shorts.
Oh,
like,
yeah, I saw that, yeah.
Yeah, like I'm just chilling, me and my uncle. I'm walking through the marketplace. I'm chilling, like, like, don't get it twisted. Like, we did get into friction with people outside a few times. Like,
yeah, I don't think everyone was just bowing down.
A few times.
They bowing down to the Jean-Noels.
Nah, like a few times. Like, my father backed out on a person one time. My uncle backed out. My cousin backed out. So it's like, But once you back out on them, they're like, you got it, and they just disperse. Because you got to remember, it's like you policing yourself, kind of. So it's like people want to try you. Like, I remember one time, me and my cousins and my pops and someone else, he was doing something. We just chilling outside, and some random dude came. He was like, yo, I'm going to steal the tires off your car. And then we just ignored him at first. He said, yo, I'm going to steal it right now. I'm bad like that. My cousin was like, yo, do it right now. We're going to show you who's really bad. My cousin pulled up his shirt. The guy was like, yo, I'm just playing. And then he ran off. But in Haiti, it's like certain corners don't have lights. So you could dip into an alley and it'd be dark. But it's like every corner, every inch, there's someone there. Like, in front of someone's step, in front of a stoop of a business. Because there's different parts. In downtown, like there's a part called Boulevard. But in the insides of Boulevard, there's like stores. So at nighttime, people selling drinks, there's like different bars, different spots. So people running up the blocks. But in between those blocks, there's dark alleys too. It's the same way in Colombia, but in Colombia there's no dark alleys. Everything is lit up.
Yeah, they have lights. I know what you're talking about with Colombia. I've seen that.
But in Haiti, it's like dark alleys. So like people be coming out of alleys. And if you get too far from the main bigger spots, bigger buildings, bigger restaurants, it's just pitch dark. That's the difference.
Damn, man, you got some war stories in Haiti.
Yeah, Jamaica too. I think everywhere we done went, like people try you in every way. Like you just Jamaica, like what's crazy, like less people test us in Jamaica, but in Jamaica we was deep, like we was deep in Jamaica.
Yeah, you said there was a lot of y'all when y'all went down
there. Yeah, because we had a bus. We had a bus, bro.
But I mean, as long as you feel safe, you don't ever let your guard down.
Nah.
In any of these places. But it looks like you're good. Everyone's looking out for y'all, so that's all that matters.
Yeah, we don't come on negative energy.
I don't think y'all coming disrespecting people.
Nah, all that was defense. Like just protecting ourselves. It's not like we going around antagonizing people and bullying people. Like there's people that bully people, like within I would say within, the family or within, like, people around, but I'm not one of them. Like, bullying somebody would be like, like snatching a girl in front of them or violating them, like, yo, get out my way, like, yo, F you, listen, that, blah, blah, like we wasn't on that, like, but there's people that be on that, though. There's people that be on that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. Like, I remember when I went to Labadi, like where the water and the pool is, and then you gotta get on.
Yeah, Labadi, that's where the cruise. That's where like a lot of the tourists. area. That's where the cruise be stopping.
And then there's Belly Beach too. Like when you go on the little boat, and then you go on Belly Beach. Like that's where those students drowned the other day. And my dad was like, "Yo, don't go on those boats. Those boats are not safe." In other countries, when you get on those boats, they give you the life jacket. Not in Haiti, brother. They don't give you nothing. And there's like one hood dude, and he like, boy, that thing, he look at you like he got one motor. And he's like, that's why they like, yo, don't ever stay out there like past sunset, because once the sun set,
it's dark.
It's dark. You can't see nothing. And if you fall over there, you dead. So there's no one coming for you, no Coast Guard, no nothing. Nobody will call. It's Haiti, like, you know. So my dad was like, don't get on it, don't get on it. I'm like, yo, this is a one-time, like, in a lifetime experience, so I'm going to get on it. My cousin's like, nah. I said, yo, how much for all of us? So I said, $20. I gave him $20. I said, yo, you can stay here and wait for us till we come back, or you get on the boat with us. He said, yo, your dad told me you was hard-headed like this. And I was like, yo, you coming or die. He said, yo, my dad called. He started cursing. He called all of them, cursed them all out. He cursed me. I said, yo, relax, we coming back. But there was another group of dudes. They started talking crazy. It was like, yo, F you, blah, blah, this or that. He was coming down the hill. I seen them niggas. And in Haiti, bro, people ride on top of the cars.
Yeah, I know that. I seen that.
Going downhill full speed, like, because there's no speed limit.
Yeah, no, I seen that.
And it's like, yo, you don't.
But my dad told me he used to do that, bro. In Carnival, bro, he used to ride on top of the buses. That's why he'd be like, yo, there's some things that I used to do. Like, I really thank God that I didn't die, because there's like, there's no way.
People be dying.
There's like, there's no way I lived to, like, it's really. He's like, yo, I used to ride them tops, used to be on top of them. I'm like, yo, bro, what the?
Bro, when I was there, I seen a car accident. All you seen was the dead chickens in the road and blood in the road. And then my uncle was like, yeah, somebody died over there. I said, yo, you gonna pick up the chicken? He said, you crazy? I was like, yo, it's still gonna be good.
No, I'm crying.
He's like, nah, bad luck. I was like, yeah, you right. Started laughing, but yo, I seen the craziest things in Haiti, bro, when I was there, bro.
No, I was in Haiti. Yo, what's the most crazy shit? I think what I seen, like I said, niggas would try to test you, like, even off the plane, like, niggas would, like, I remember the minute we got out, was it Tucson Louverture Airport, is that what it's called? The one in Port-au-Prince.
Oh, no, I don't know.
But, I remember, like, the minute we got out the plane, we just had, like, we had an ice, what's the thing called? A cooler. You know, a cooler. My dad just brought that with him. Because you know why? Because we had all the food in there.
Oh.
We didn't want to buy food. Like, we didn't want to go to the market, so we had, like, fish, chicken, and all that stuff.
Like, you bring that on the plane?
I think so. I don't know what he brought, but it was ice. Oh, no, I think it was, I don't know what it was, but I know it had ice in it. It was something. And we had to keep, because we didn't trust the fridge. Like, we didn't trust putting meat in the fridge, so we had packs of ice and shit. I think we just had a cooler. I think it was just that.
How long ago was that?
This was 2018.
Oh.
This was 2018.
Oh, that's not too long ago then.
Nah, that's long ago, bro. That's 7 years ago. But
no, that's not too long.
I remember the minute we get off, the police officer is starting with us. He's like, "Oh, what's in the bag? What's in it?" I don't know if he thought nigga had cocaine or some shit in it, but he stopped him and he really wasn't letting us go. And my dad was like, "Bro, I don't know if you want money, but this is not how you go on doing things. Like, it's just food. Like, it's just ice." And then he let him go. But I just realized, like, everybody in Haiti, like, they all operate like monetary, like they all move on just money, which is kind of crazy.
They move on survival.
Like when I went to the beach, we wanted to go to this one part of the beach that had no rocks on it, cause you know it was like one part was rocky, the other was like pure sand.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yo, bro, we was like, I'm minding my business, we in the beach or whatever. The guy's like, yo, you need to leave, cause apparently we was on the other side of the resort or some shit like that. I don't know why. And my dad was like, yo, why are you making a fuss? And then I was going to give you money, but okay. He's like, oh, never mind, you could come back. He's like, nah, you messed it up for yourself by telling us to go. But I was just like, damn, they all move on some money shit. Like, they all ask for... Especially they know you're American, too. Yeah. Well, like, they know you Haitian, but it's like, they could tell you a tourist. Like, you're on some vacation.
Nah, I had to bribe the cops one time at a checkpoint, a couple times in Haiti. Like, when we was going to the Citadel. And we was going to,
even the Citadel, bro, like, the guy was like, oh, yeah, we're not going to give you the best horse. to ride up there. If you would give us this amount, my dad's like, bro, I'm gonna give you like $5, bro. That's even too much for me. He's like, that's even too much I'm giving you. He's like, oh, I need more than that. And he's like, all right, never mind. I don't want. And he's like, no, I'll take it. I'm like, bro, why y'all all like this, bro? Like y'all
gotta do that to them. You gotta walk away, give them space, and wait, all that.
Bro, like. Yo, at the season I saw that the most. Like, cause they sell like the paintings, like they be selling paintings and stuff.
Yeah, the people at the bottom.
So they all like trying to get you to buy. Like they all can pay the same picture of the Citadel, and they're like
different prices.
And they're like, oh yeah, this is the best one. I'm like, bro, they all look the same.
As you going up, the price change.
Bro, I'm like, yo, what's the difference, bro? He's like, nah, this one's dirty. This guy does voodoos. You don't want to do it, yo, bro. I was like, yo, what's going on? Yo, these niggas is crazy, bro. Nah, and like if you ever come to my house, you see my room. I have a picture of the Citadel. I bought one when I was there because I always admired like the Citadel and the Sun Sushi Palace because it's like, you know, we really did come from kings and queens. Like, like that's the crazy thing. Like, man, that was one of the largest forts ever built in North America at the time. Mm-hmm. So,
yeah, I went too. That's in my dad's hometown of Milo. So yeah, we spent the whole day over there. It was cool. Me, my uncle, my cousin. My cousin took the shit in the palace.
In the Sun Sushi Palace?
Yeah.
But it's like ruins, though.
Yeah, exactly. But he still took a shit in the palace.
What the hell, bro?
He found the hole and he just went. I started laughing because that's the first time I seen someone. No, I'm lying. That's not the first time I seen someone use the bathroom outside. But
I seen niggas in Haiti use the bathroom outside. Yo, bro, Haiti's crazy. Like, yo, bro, that shit is crazy. Like, I seen my little 7-year-old cousin. Like, he just grabbed the prestige from his mother, who's my cousin. He just started chugging that shit down. I'm looking at him like, yo, this nigga crazy as shit, bro. What the fuck? I'm like, yo, this nigga drinking out. And I think if we wasn't there, she wouldn't care. But because we was there, she took it away. She was like, come on, stop playing. I was like, damn, that's it? Like, I think, yo, that shit, yo, he started chugging that shit down. Yo, my dad was like, bro, that's Haiti for you, bro. Like, they giving us alcohol when we were kids, bro.
That's the culture, because I remember when I was young, and I was chilling around my dad, and they had beer. Like, we used to try the beer all the time, too. I'm sure you
my
did,
dad was
too.
like, yo, the niggas would give, yo, if you was teething as a kid, if your teeth was falling out and shit, they would give you some rum, they would give you some shit to make you stop crying, and you'd be passed out because you're drunk, technically. Yeah, so like I was like, damn, Haiti's a really free for all state, you know?
And then your baby's an alcoholic now.
Yo, bro, my dad be telling me the funniest stories about Haiti, bro. He's like, yo, I remember when Baby Duck left, and we was on the streets, bro, and I grabbed a branch, because apparently when you grab a branch, it means something. Mm-hmm. I seen niggas do that when we got qualified for the World Cup. Like, you grab a branch, like a piece of a branch.
And then do what?
I don't know. I think you just hold it up or something. But I don't know what had happened. They was celebrating. They was up in the balcony. And I guess some of the Tonto Marcou saw that they was partying or something. He saw it, and he told me that, yeah, they called my cousin down. And he called him down. They thought he just wanted to talk. Bro, he told me that they just beat up his cousin and then broke his legs and then left. I'm like, yo, bro. I was like, yo, what? I was like, yeah. They was like, yo, we didn't even know what we did. They just called him down, and then they just did that to him.
So his legs never fixed?
I don't know, bro. He just told me that happened a long time ago. He told me that they just broke his legs for no reason.
That's crazy. That's some wild stuff. I think Haiti's full of a bunch of nonsense. Like, it's going to take them a while to get back to what they need to get back to and to do what they got to do. So, I think the best thing they could do is really just get a reset, man. Maybe
Haiti, yo, like I've been saying, Haiti needs like some Rwanda type shit to happen, bro. Like, you need niggas.
Rwanda? Well, like a genocide?
Basically, you gotta kill the gangs, or you gotta have some, like you said, a reset, bro. There's gotta be someone's gotta die for all this to happen. Like, I don't know if.
I mean, someone did die, the president.
Yeah, but he died, but he was actually doing somewhat good. Like,
but some people saying he was doing bad.
Yeah, he had his own gangs too, and he wasn't he the one that first put barbecue kind of in the position in the position of power. But I mean, you know, with Haiti, it's just discombobulated, but it's been like that since 1986, 87.
So what was your experience in Haiti when you went?
My experience in Haiti.
Well, you're still a kid though.
No, but I remember it though. Like,
Okay.
I remember it vividly. Like, I was like 13, so I was like 13, so I remember that. One of the mosquitoes tore my ass up. That's one. I had bites all up and down.
This time I went to Haiti, it wasn't really mosquitoes, it was flies. They had these big, giant flies, like these big, nasty flies.
I think, I didn't. You know what? Every restaurant I kept going to, I kept getting American food. Like everyone else wanted to get Haitian food, I kept getting burgers and fries and pizza. Like I don't know why, but the juice was natural. I love me some tampico. I don't know where I can find me some, but I mean, my experience in Haiti was good. I mean, I just saw a lot. I saw poverty though. Like I seen worse poverty there than here. Like yeah, you see homeless niggas on the street. You know, you see people, garbage people sleeping. But they're like actually like there's people clothes is ripped up and everything. Like and they on the ground. Like you would think they're dead, but they're like they're actually living. So
I mean, there's absolutely no one to help them.
Yeah, I mean, there's no
yeah.
like here. There's you got social
services,
social service programs that help people out, but Haiti is like no one to help them. It's kind of devastating.
They'll be alright, I think. I mean,
I hope so. I mean,
natural selection.
I just feel like it's just sad because Haiti was a beautiful country. Like Haiti was a beautiful country.
Yeah, I heard. But I heard when Papa Doc was there was when it was his best. They said.
Yeah, so that's when my girl. Even though they were scared, but the country was in order. Like they'd never seen trash on the floor. Like you go to Haiti, there's piles of trash
everywhere.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like there's never no trash on the floor.
In the water, you can't see the lake because it's full of trash. They said bathe in that lake back in the days on the Papa Doc. Now it's full of trash. So it's
like they were scared, but the country was ordered. My papa said, education was at its peak. Everyone wanted to go to school. Everyone wanted to learn French because learning French in Haiti is important for some reason. So, he told me things like that. He said, when you were walking down the palace, when they was raising the flag, you actually had to stop and he says you had to actually stop and salute the flag as it was getting raised until you and then you go on throughout your day, and I'm like, damn, they don't do that now.
I mean, that's like in school when you was a kid and you had to stand up for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Niggas stopped doing that though.
Yeah, because I think someone sued.
Niggas just stopped doing that. I feel like the Colin Kaepernick shit kind of kicked it off, but that's just me.
Yeah, but some of the kids felt like they shouldn't say that if they don't believe in God, I guess.
Do you tell your kid to do the Pledge of Allegiance?
That's a good question. I mean, I gotta ask her if they do the Pledge of Allegiance in her school. I'll ask her. I mean, I know when they have like graduation or when they have events, they do it. They do it.
We but how do you feel about that? Do you feel like it's a necessary thing to do every day? The Pledge of Allegiance to the flag?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I mean, I don't know. Technically, we live in America, so they do make you pledge your allegiance to their flag, particularly when you sign yourself over and become a citizen of their state. I mean, but some people are of the state, but they're not. Some people are living in the state, but are not of the state, I guess. And some people represent the state, but they represent it from a different point of view. I mean, I'm living within the state, but I don't know. I haven't, I pay taxes. I live in America, but I don't hate America. But
Would you say you're a patriot? Something? Do you have some form of patriotic? Are you somewhat patriotic? Would you say?
I don't think I have any American flags in my house.
Damn, that's crazy. You go come to my crib. We got a big ass one. Outside. I don't know why though. I really don't know why. My dad I think just one random 4th of July, he just put that up there, and I'm like,
where at?
In front of the house, like on a pole.
Oh, well, like a flagpole.
Well, yeah, like if you ever come to my house, you'll see it. Like it's like I don't know why we
You
did
gotta
that.
pull it up.
Hangs through that ledge where it says our address and number of our house, and it's like he put I don't know why.
Like the small American flags you put by your house.
Not small. It's pretty damn big actually.
Oh, okay.
But Bro.
And I bet you there's no Haitian flag, right?
No, I ain't no Haitian flag. I got Haitian flag in my room.
You should press him about that.
I mean, I don't know. I guess because he feels like he made, that's his he made it out.
That's the American dream.
That's the American dream.
So what? He got the Haitian flag in the Haitian crib back in Haiti.
Who knows, man? I don't know. My dad, I don't know. He kind of confuses me a little bit because for someone who loves like to do stuff like that, put up the flag and just, 4th of July, he got the American T-shirt on and everything.
American dad,
bro. But he is stuck in like Haitian culture, and he's always saying how he wants to go back to Haiti. Like,
does he?
He always says that. He said, "Yo, if Haiti wasn't so shitty right now, I would have been started plans to at least have a crib or find build something up in the mountains." He's like, "Oh, my goal is I never want to die here. I want to die in Haiti. At the end, I have a team there to take care of me. Someone to watch over." I'm like, "Bro, what are you saying?" He's like, "Bro, Haiti is better. Like America." He's like, "America is gonna fall. America's gonna fall. You're gonna want to go to a country like Haiti that's off the radar." And I'm like, "Bro, I guess, but there's other countries that are similar to Haiti, but they're better. Like medically, like I wouldn't go to Haiti.
Yeah, I thought about that too. I thought about maybe Belize. I thought about maybe Panama. Colombia.
I think Panama is like number one.
I don't know Panama. I've never been to Panama, so I can't.
You don't love that. It's a beautiful country.
I'll probably go there next time.
It's a beautiful country.
Take your word for it. Pull up in Panama. How's the women? They look nice too, or
They're beautiful women too. Panama is like, cause it's one of those drug. It was everything was funded by drug money because Manuel Noriega, he was a drug trafficker.
Yeah.
So he used the money, he used it for himself too, but he also used it to build up the country. So if you see Panama, they got skyscrapers. Like you go to Panama City, they got skyscrapers and shit. They got tall ass buildings, just like here.
Too, yeah.
Like they know what to do with their bread, bro. Like
Mexico too, Mexico City.
Well, obviously, yeah.
Kingston, downtown Kingston. When I went there, they got mad banks in Kingston. But downtown Kingston is like 5 blocks, bro. 5-6 blocks. That's it. It's like a little circle.
I thought Kingston is the capital.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like they downtown area, like they Manhattan type area. That's the downtown area. It's not like big, like how Manhattan is big. Like they downtown is like a few blocks.
I mean, that's not my fault. But I mean, yeah. Like I said, Haiti has got the potential to like, it could be like a country like Jamaica or Panama.
You think so?
I feel like we really started. We had because I think with us though, we also have a lack of self-worth. Like our self-esteem be low.
Why do you say that?
Cause we quick to like, oh yeah, we should have everybody build. We should have people send us money. We should ask the other countries to send us money and stuff like that. Or like,
so yeah, the diaspora, the people that lived in Haiti, they should be able to fund Haiti.
True. That's true. That is true. I think they're too worried about what the government is gonna do, but
what, as in kill them?
No, I think the government trying to get the government to take care of them.
What you mean by that?
Like I mean, like how our government they take care of us in a way, somewhat, right? Haiti really is
somewhat.
No, I'm not gonna say yeah, because but we get tax refund checks, we get social services checks, we get pensions, we get all that stuff. They don't got that in Haiti. So it's like the people are not really being taken care of from the government, but there is no government. But you got the thing with Haiti is that it's ran by families, these private rich families.
The Jews.
I was thinking the mulattoes.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the Germans that settled there for a little bit. I mean, they have their influence. They have their sphere of influence. I could show you the richest person in Haiti.
I think I've seen that actually. Yeah, nah. Is it a white man or something like that, or he's who's the rich?
Mr. Gilbert Bingo.
What do you look like?
I don't know. Haitian billionaire. He looks like this.
Wow. He's mulatto. Damn, his ass is 90 years old.
He's a retired Haitian businessman. He's the founder of GB Group and Haitian's first billionaire. He was sanctioned by the government of Canada for his involvement in arms trafficking and human rights violation in Haiti, which means he was
What
supporting...
do you mean? Yeah, what does that mean? Because I heard they sanctioned relatively on that.
Arms trafficking means that they're the ones that bring the guns from Florida to Haiti to give to the gangs.
Okay.
And human rights violations means that they're probably killing people and raping people or funding kidnappings. See, he's also the de facto leader of the Haitian Jewish community. So I told you this too.
To Israel. Wow.
Look, he's also in line with Epstein. Is an accounting document from the estate of Jeffrey Epstein, buyer of Epstein's Mercedes Maybach at the price of $132.
Wow.
He's from a septic Jewish family from the Ottoman Empire, now Syria. Whose family immigrated to Haiti in 1896. See, he owns the only he owns the only Shatara in Haiti. Shatara in Haiti, and is culturally participating in Jewish holidays and events. Does any of this surprise you?
Not really.
Not
really. Because,
Look, he was involved in human rights violations. Haiti engaged in acts that threatened the peace, security, and stability of Haiti. So he's one of the people that's keeping Haiti poor in order for him to stay rich. See, to stop the flow of illicit funds and weapons to arms criminal gangs in Haiti.
So he's the one by giving barbecue and tilapia money.
Yep.
That's
They
great.
all got the gangs. All of the rich politicians in Haiti got their own gang. It's almost like out here, like you need your own gang. It's almost like I told you when I went to Haiti, like I had, my family members, but that's like, our team. So we have to move as a unit.
That's sad.
More or less.
But it's like people like that, they from the country, but they're hurting the country in a way because it's like there's no progress.
Is he from the country?
Well, he's born in Haiti though. He's Haitian.
Technically, yeah.
Yeah, you're born in Haiti. You're Haitian. I mean, yeah, his family come from, but he's Haitian. He's born in Haiti.
Yeah. So technically, he feels he's the Haitian leader.
That's crazy.
He's the richest one there.
That is crazy.
Yeah, I mean, it's part of, it is what it is. I don't know what to say, Are you excited about the gala this weekend? To change the subject, I guess?
Yeah, wow. Yeah, of course we're excited about the gala. Shout out to Franco Haitian, the Franco Haitian Youth Federation. We have a gala, our respective churches is all going to be there, So I'm excited, I hope I think this is best dressed.
I don't know.
But I mean, I hope it's good to see all my people from the whole community, So I think it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna be in the modeling show. I'm gonna be
okay. So
you'll probably see me there too.
Okay.
But you're not modeling. He ain't stunning like that. So.
Nah, they ain't asked me, so
Yeah, they know better because they know you don't be putting that shit on.
I know, right? I really don't.
But how you feel about the gala coming up, bro?
I mean, it should be cool. So you see some familiar faces. I try to get the older youth, like the older generation from my church to pop out, but they wasn't really interested, like the ones around my age.
Mm-hmm.
Like my brother and them, but they wasn't really interested in that. But I know the younger generation, they definitely gonna pop
no.
out. That's still cool for them. And you know, I'm gonna be there, you know, as the as the OG, you know, just chilling like a villain in penicillin, and you know, I'm gonna do what I always do, you know, make a photo shoot, make a movie, do my best. That's all I could do. I mean, this probably be the last gala for the year for me, cause you know.
Yeah, you had like 3 or 4 back to back, bro.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it's been busy. You know, I had a couple other ones I couldn't make it. Shout out to 4 of them I couldn't make it to y'all. Shout out to my companies. Company party I couldn't make it to that one either. You know, but you know, it's always next year.
But is there anything else you want to add, bro?
My closing thought, yeah, I would say, remember the toy drive coming up. You know, let me pull it up. Is this next week? This Christmas coming up. You know, shout out to everybody that's been supporting. Shout out to everybody that's helped us to raise the money that we have so far. So, December 25th, this coming Thursday is gonna be at 2702 Linden Boulevard. That's Brooklyn, New York, East New York. Pink Houses Recreational Center. So far, we got $700 to buy some toys. So we're gonna buy $700 worth of toys. Hopefully, we get a little bit more. If we could double that, get $1,400, that would be great. You know. So we're reaching out to everybody in our network. I'm gonna work on that this weekend. See as much people as I can reach out as I can. You know, and just see, you know, if we could at least run up to 1,000, that'd be good. $ the Real Word Inc. That's $ the Real Word Inc. on Cashapp, Zelle 347-272-0213. Also, you can check out PayPal Giving Fund, GoFundMe, but you know those take a little bit longer. They only send you the money once a month, and by the end, you know, it's already the end of the month, obviously. So we wouldn't get that till next year. That's why Cashapp and Zelle is the fastest. It comes right away. So boom, that's where we at. This would be the last event for the year. Also, that'll be it for me for Franco Haitian too. So clap it up. After what? From 2015.
You said 10 years.
Yeah, 2015. Since
big
2015.
10 years, a decade, you know.
So you know, we did what we had to do, and you know, we set the bar pretty high. So good luck to all the people that's coming after us. You know, we'll support you as well. But I think the new faces that's in the Federation is gonna do great. And they need some new faces, you know, and shout out to the old faces that's still there, you know, still making up their faces. So shout out to y'all. And the haters that's, you know, screwing up their faces. It's always next year. So we thank you all for joining us. Shout out to everybody for watching. Shout out to everybody for supporting. Your closing thought, gentlemen?
Like, continue to support us no matter what, you know, continue to support Toy Drive. And like I said, shout out to all our churches. Shout out to Maranatha, Herman, you know, Hebron, Horeb, Sinai, Marijah, I don't know. Anybody from any of those churches watching, shout out to y'all, you know, it's all love. And I mean, that's it, you know.
Facts. So close out with the closing prayer, man.
Let's bow our heads and close our eyes. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this day. Thank you for allowing us to come together and to do this podcast. I thank you for allowing us to meet minds. I ask that you continue to bless each and every single person that watches these podcasts, these videos. Continue to bless me and Rickard. Give us the strength and the wisdom to become better, that we can do things in your name. I ask it's not because we are worthy, but it's because your son died on a Calvary cross so we can have everlasting life. In Jesus Christ's name, amen.
Amen. So good night and God bless y'all. Shout out to everybody that's been watching. Shout out to everybody that's been supporting.
It's the real word. It's the real word. It's the real